Do you think the pandemic then is going to increase the demand for health and wellness coaching services specifically?
Absolutely. Yes. It already has. It already has. And I don't think it's a trend that is only going to accelerate.
Great time to be a coach then.
That's it. Yeah. Full stop. Yes. Yes. And get trained for real. Like go, it's, if your health board is, is going to be the future of coaching credentialing in the health and wellness field. So we coach training EDU recently went through the approval process. We got approved. Yay! Woo.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. And it was something that's been on our developmental roadmap for years, and it feels good to knock it off the list. Exactly the kind of stuff that you want to get done during a pandemic is the things that, roll up your sleeves and do the sometimes not so fun admin work of pulling all these pieces together with the understanding that this is going to make you stronger as an organization. It has made us stronger as an organization, and we now have health board accreditation, health board approval, which means that coaches who are health board accredited when they sit for the exam, there are certain insurances that are taking codes to get paid from the insurance company as a coach. That's huge.
It's a big deal. It's exciting.
Big thing for the industry. So when this happens, then other aspects of it will probably catch up. I think that this is something that, in the executive world, I don't know what the equivalent of this would be in the executive world. I think the ICF has really owned the executive space, but the health and wellness space, this is a whole new territory. And the executive world does look to what's happening in health and wellness for its cues on the next steps to take. So I'm feeling more hopeful now about the coaching industry than ever before. I'm just waiting until it percolates more into education, which seems to be the slow plodding dinosaur of what it's designed to be. But it will get there. Education will get there.
So that the adversity and some of the challenges that people have been through has for coaching, I think has brought that awareness, hasn't there? And we've talked about this before, even in exec world that I'm in. I think more and more organizations have recognized the need to have coaching services, health and wellness services, especially with all the remote working that's taking place. How do they build connections? We talked about how do they take care of their employees, and I think I mentioned to you before, or people might have heard. I mean, I had so much coaching and so much work that I did in 2020. I did a lot in 2021. Might have been why I dropped a little bit at the beginning of 2022. So there's a message again: take care of yourself. It's a great opportunity, isn't it, now to talk more and more about coaching?
I think to me, the market is getting more, there's more awareness in the market now than there was. Like each year, there's always more awareness. When I first started in 2003, 2004, I mean, you say life coach and people looked at you like, dude, what is that? Like, there's no, that's not real. That's not real. You're just making that up. And now it's not that it's not real. I don't get that as much. It's a little surprising, but now the response is more, that's amazing. Like, that's really interesting. I would like to learn more about that. That's what I hear a lot now, just in the non-coaching community. And the coaching community itself, there's more awareness now of, finding a credentialed program. That's happening more than ever. I think there are more credentialed programs out there, which I think is useful for the field. And it's here to stay. Coaching is here to stay.
Yeah.
It's not going to go away. It's only going to increase. So
Definitely a lot less stigma. I know I've experienced that. Now it's people are more curious, aren't they? If I say I'm a life coach, and not that I wasn't saying it with pride before. Yeah, years ago, I did expect a bit more of a stigma, and when I was in the UK, but now people are like, oh, wow, they want to know more. It's something to be really proud of, I think. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it helps. If it helps, I mean, I hope people listening can hear the tangible benefit of a coach. In if you aren't working with one, if you aren't working with one, you're leaving around 20-30% of your own things unachieved, and you can get by with that. Like, that's not. It's not like coaching is, absolutely essential. It is, though, something that can boost your own productivity by about 20-30%. And what I would do, just for everyone listening, like for like what I've been doing and what increasingly doing, is refining that vision of this is where I want to be in different incremental, like I think 3 month little chunks that are great. As an organization, we're doing 9 months. I mean, we're looking out to September. We're planning backwards from September. You just find whatever time frame makes sense, and then work backwards to basically vision plan. And then whenever you have that, then you just create structures around yourself. Like you have to find ways to remind yourself constantly of that place where you want to be and what you're after, what you're really trying to achieve, and the meaning behind it. That's a constant thing. And if you can find ways to integrate that into your daily routines, both morning, during the day, evening, find ways to express gratitude. That's just best practice.